There's the pulse blade connecting. Zoom in, and there's Power Bunker. And that's game. BPM's coming out. And again, the Duo 2s are bugged on spectator mode, but they are still doing some damage there. And again, the reverse joint kick. Look at that damage on Wheelchair. Oh my lord. Patch 1.03 nerfing the defenses on Wheelchair definitely helps out a lot when it comes to a build like that. Ooh, and the reverse joints and the Halbmans, and there you go. That's game.
Yep, the Trueno's following up, trying to cover up that punish window.
The double WLT is actually doing so well. And
oh no, that's a stagger.
There's the beam.
No, kill.
The beam.
Oh.
Blend died from the beam. I know we couldn't see it because spectator mode is held together with duct tape and wishes, but oh my god. The last tournament was insanely hype, and I think it's time for another one. So I have for you this Sunday a $150 preset tournament extravaganza. So what do I mean by preset tournament? Well, on the Armored Core 6 preset menu, we have all of these cool NBC builds that just aren't being used for anything. What a waste. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm hosting an event this Sunday at 11 a.m. CST where we are joining putting all of these NBCs against each other. Basically, just choose your favorite, and you can go through the bracket with just that one, or you can swap your builds just like a normal tournament and choose whichever one you want to do. So let's say you want to, let's say you run, I don't know, Middle Flatwell's build. He's got, run sets you are, you know, choose a different one. Cinder Carla's build, why not? You want to run a heavy missile bot for some reason. You want to rock this build. It's got, is heavy Kikaku on it? Oh, it's got Kikaku with no melee weapon. Okay, maybe not that one. How about Snail? Snail's a fine one. Look at that. Snail's got Weasel, or Burzel, however you want to say it. It's got a stun needle launcher. It's got a stun gun. It's got a laser lance. It's got VPM. This is actually a pretty good setup. So you want to run Snail's build? Well, then you can do that. Basically, just any of these ACs are legal in this tournament. No, to my knowledge, the only preset tournament that's ever happened was Core Gaming, who did a preset tournament, but it was much smaller than most of my events, actually all of my events so far, and it was also pre-patch. So I want to try it again, because people were like, when I posed this idea to my Twitch chat, they were like, hey, you should ban Ring Freddy. Ring Freddy is really good. It's the best one by far. Ring Freddy's build got nerfed pretty heavily. The Songbird's damage got nerfed. The Wheelchair's defenses got nerfed. I want to see if there's a build better than Ring Freddy. I really, really do. I think it'd be very fun. So basically, you can run Iguazu, you could run Air, you can run whatever the heck you want. Someone in my Discord, I think it was Melting Cube, was like, yeah, I'll run Shinobi. It's like, I don't even know who that Shinobi is. Where is that? There it is, right there. Yeah, they're hoping to run Shinobi. Actually, Shinobi's got a pretty sick build. There's a Rensetsu RF on there, and I hate that weapon. Besides that, like, they got a hammer? Like, bro, I'm super down. Heck yeah. But yeah, I want to see what these NBC builds can do, and what, specifically, you can do with these NBC builds. So, $150 preset tournament extravaganza. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully I'll see you there. Hopefully I see you enter. It is free entry as per usual. I will probably never ever have paid entry to my events because, you know, more players, more fun. Speaking of more players, more fun, we actually have a Swiss bracket this time. So basically what Swiss is that you'll be put into a group A, B, C, or D, or etc., etc. You know what I mean? And you'll be playing everyone in that group, and you'll gain points based on how many people you beat. So like, let's say you beat somebody, you get 1 point. And then, you know, you keep going until whoever has the most points in each group will get put into a double elimination bracket. Meaning that if you are not super great at the game and you just want to go to have fun, you won't just be playing 2 games and then having to sit out. Because that's what happened with double elimination tournaments. You'd lose once, then you'd lose twice, and then you can't play anymore. Now, you can actually play like, you know, 5, 6, 7 times before you're out, which is really, really cool. So this keeps them a lot more player activity. You might be thinking maybe that sounds like it'll last a really long time. Well, with Swiss Bracket, I can have everyone play their matches at once. Everyone in a single match can play all their matches at once. We're going to get through it actually faster than it was before. We just want to have, you know, a bunch of people sitting out doing nothing. So this will be a much more fun way of doing it. I'm excited about it. I'm really going to try it out. And it's, you know, the year-end prize is $100 right here. Is a prize pool format. So second place gets $35. Third place gets $15, but first place is $100. Now, I've been sponsored for this tournament. Not by Coca-Cola, not by Pepsi, anything like that. Squarespace didn't reach out to me. Neither did Raid Shadow Legends, whatever. An anonymous person on Discord hit me up and said, hey, I love what you do. Here's $200. Do what you want with it. So I put $100 to this tournament, $100 to the next tournament I do. If you want to do that, if you want to support this kind of thing that I do, if you're like, hey, I love your energy, I love your commentary, I love what you do, here's some money, put it towards the prize pool. DM me on Discord. There's a Discord link down below. You have to join it to participate in this tournament. It's very important that you do so. and you must be in the Twitch stream during the tournament because that actually does help us organize things. If I call your match, I want you to be able to hear me. It's very important. So yeah, just hit me up on Discord if you want to sponsor an event, or if you want to help host an event and use my outreach on the community to do so. Like I plan on doing a Halloween costume contest. Hear more about that later, probably the 20th, so I'm going to upload that video. So if you want to host an event of your own, be like, hey, can you promote my event? And I'll do so because I love this community. This community is my full-time job. I do this for a living now because of y'all. So if you want to sponsor an event, hit me up. It was very nice of that person. They wanted to remain anonymous, but if you don't want to remain anonymous, I'll even put you like right here next to it. Be like sponsored by and then your Discord name or something like that. Or your Twitch, your YouTube, whatever you want to promote. It'll help us keep this community bigger because let's say you're onto like Gundam Battle Nebula 92, whatever the next Gundam game is. You're still going to come out to Armored Core 6 because there's events all the time. And that's my job, is to keep this game alive through events and through decent-sized prize pools, stuff like that. That's my job. So, if you want to help sponsor events, you want to keep this community alive and help me out with that, you are more than welcome to. Just DM me on Discord and I'll respond as soon as possible. Speaking of this being my full-time job, I was in a voice call with my friend Lost the other day. We hang out, we talk sometimes. He's a really cool dude. Most of you probably know. A lot of people who came from the From Software side know who this is. He's a really cool dude. He's a very good friend of mine. He's the reason why I started succeeding so much on YouTube and Twitch. He's been giving me lots of really good advice. He's put me in the right direction. He even helped me with a few thumbnails, like for this one right here. So this one, where is it? This one right here, the one that blew up recently, the patch tournament. He helped make that thumbnail. He made the scale for it. He's a really cool dude. And he's very, very nice. So, Lost, I was in VC with him the other day, and I was talking about how, it's my full-time job now, stuff like that. He was like, do you have a Patreon? I said, no. I was going to make one at 10,000 subscribers. He said, you, sir, are an idiot. And I was like, oh, okay. So, I've made a Patreon because Lost bullied me into it. Well, also because he was like, hey, there's no reason to do that. You have people who are out there who really want to support you, and a lot of them are probably not on Twitch. So, make a Patreon, have some good rewards for it, and people will support you, and you can keep doing what you're doing, and have bigger tournaments and stuff like that. And I was like, that's a really good idea, so I started doing that. So, I have a Patreon now. There's only one tier. It's $5 a month. Basically just tossing $5 my way, being, hey, I like what you do. Here you go. And for some incentive for y'all to donate and stuff like that, I have a Daemon X Machina playthrough going on right now. Daemon X Machina, for those that did not know, was supposed to be a spiritual successor to Armored Core. It was supposed to be a really big mech game, stuff like that. It failed kind of badly. It didn't do super great. It's a fun game. I like it a lot. Why did they let you do this? Fuck it, dude. Orange. There you go. That's the channel color. Because this is all just like, it's not. There's not an animation here or anything like that. Whoa, I'm just right in it, huh? Whoa, what?
The aptitude test will begin once you cross the blue
boundary.
Move out and proceed to the designated coordinates as instructed.
This feels a lot worse than I remember. I'll be real. Using objects and oh, I thought you could do this. That's so cool. You can just pick up shit. I forgot about that. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Yeah. Dude, that's so sick. Boom. It's legit so freaking cool. Yeah, give me that.
Hey, rookie. Looks like you made it to the battlefield in one piece. Welcome to the
die.
Exciting, isn't it?
That's so sick.
I don't need no details. Let me get to wrecking already.
Who the fuck are you?
Anyway, I'm
No, it wasn't.
Nice to meet you.
I was not expecting.
With the Western 7. What are you sulking about?
It's heaven and abyss.
Well, I just love breaking stuff. I am so excited.
She
Strike
did not.
facility sounds way more fun than fighting little baby bots.
I bet Zin's none too happy about Immortal's corrupting facilities.
I just wish everyone would die.
Still, it's not like the built-in artifact.
It's all right. I kind of like it, not gonna lie. So, if that is that interesting to you, you want to hear my thoughts on this weird mech game, go ahead and sub to the Patreon. The first episode is free. It's just up there for anyone to see right here. You can just watch this even if you're not subbed to the Patreon. It is an incentive to support me and do what I do. I'm going to be uploading these daily. It's going to be very, very fun. I'm excited for it. And yeah, it's a really cool idea, and I'm very happy with it. I've also started the channel member thing. You might have noticed this a little bit earlier. but I've uploaded them to channel members as well. So if you are interested in that, if you want to support me, and just, you know, here on Twitch, here on YouTube, then hit me up with the, I think it's $5 a month for channel membership. You get a little badge next to your name in the comments, and you get some cool, cute little pangolin emotes that are up here, stuff like that. I really enjoy what I do, and I want to keep doing it. I want to make this my full-time job. It already is my full-time job. I want to keep it my full-time job, and I want to give back to the community as much as possible. That's why I'm hosting this event. That's why I'm making these videos. I plan on doing YouTube shorts to, like, showcase players, like that really cool, like Ackers' really cool lightweight run against Kine, one of the best players ever. Like, the one person who actually ended up winning that tournament. They beat their, like, extremely meta quad build, like laser quad tank, like lobster, as a lot of people call it, with a lightweight quad shotgun build, which makes no sense to me. Like, that's insane that you could do that. So what I want to do is I want to start making YouTube shorts, showing off these players, talking about how good they are, stuff like that. It's going to be really cool. I'm excited for it. I have a lot of really fun projects in the works, so if you could throw me a bone on Patreon or as a channel member, I'd very much appreciate it, and it would sincerely help me out a lot. So yeah, I hope y'all sign up for the preset tournament. I'm very, very excited about it. It's going to be freaking awesome. And again, if you're interested in the Daemon X Machina playthrough, definitely hit me up on Patreon. Again, first episode's free. Y'all can just jump in there, see if you like it. If you don't, I understand. All right. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all next time with another Armored Core 6 video. Goodbye.